Hello, all. My name is Ed Copeland, and I'm back again with some cool down warm-up stretches that you can use before you run and walk. All right. Today, if you have a foam roller, we're gonna be using the foam roller to do these exercises. All right. So remember, like I said, you can use this as a warm-up before you add some other warm-up exercises to use, or as a cool down after your nice long run or walk. All right. So without further ado, let's get started. For today, we'll start with the lower body. All right. So to get that set up, we're gonna start by foam rolling a couple muscles in the lower body: glutes, hamstrings, quads, calves, adductors. All right. So I'm gonna start off by doing the glutes. All right. For each one, you can do 20 to 30 seconds. All right. For today, I'm just gonna do 20 seconds for each muscle group. All right. So to get it set up for the glutes, start off by, you can either start from either leg. So if you start with the left leg, this right leg can be bent or straight. You can use that left leg to cross over. All we're doing is rolling front and back, just right here to loosen up that glute. You can kind of lean towards the left side to get a little deeper there. All right, so remember, if you can bend that knee a little bit more. Or if you need to, straighten out that leg or even uncross that leg and roll out right here. All right, so nice and easy. And we're trying to loosen up those glutes. Really, the piriformis here. Make sure to breathe. Go nice and easy. If you feel a tight spot, remember you can hold it on that spot for 20 seconds if you need to. All right. Kind of break it up by rocking side to side, break up that knot that you might feel. All right. And keep on moving here. All right. So make sure you're breathing. All right. Once you fulfill about 30 seconds, or you feel that it's ready to go, you can switch sides. Same thing. Right leg crossed over that left. Then lean to that side. Remember the hands behind you for stability here. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Breathe. And we can even keep that leg straight if you need to. All right, hold it, hold it, hold it. Couple seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, relax, relax. You can slowly get off before we move to the hamstrings. All right. If you so choose, you can try this one out. So what I'm gonna do is externally rotate my right hip and place my glutes on the foam roller here. So leg can be straight or bent, depending on your mobility. All right, so my mobility, not super great, so I have my leg bent here. All right, you kind of roll back and forth. You kind of lean forward, sit up, whichever way you feel. Gets you that nice, good stretch there. Get nice and deep on those glutes here. All right, so nice and gentle here. Take your time, all right? You can lean forward, you can hold it, or you can slowly move back and forth. Your choice. Try a couple seconds before we switch. And switch sides, switch sides. Slowly get out of that. Try it on the left side here. All right, same thing. Externally rotate that left leg here. All right, as you can see, you might notice which hip is a little bit tighter. My left hip is a little bit tighter than my right. So it might look a little different, but nice and easy. You can hold it. Come up. Nice, good stretch here. Right. I'm gonna hold this one, feel a little better here. You can gently press down if you can. Don't force it, all right? Couple seconds, 2, 1, all right, and slowly get out of this. All right, we're gonna move on down to the next muscle group. We got the hamstrings next, right? So the hamstrings runs from behind the knee to around the glute area, all right? So you start at that glute area. You either do one leg at a time or both legs, All right, so I'm gonna show you how to do both legs first. Stay here, roll back and forth, nice and easy. Remember, if you feel a tight spot, you can hold it there. I like to move my feet side to side, legs side to side, to kind of break up those knots if I feel it. And get every area of those hamstrings, all right? So for one leg, you can cross over. You feel a little more pressure on that leg that's working, all right? Keep it here, keep it here. Got a couple seconds. Remember, do it as long as you need to, go at your own pace, all right? 3, 2, 1. All right, relax, relax. Next, go flip it over. Give our wrist a little break here, all right? What we're gonna do is first roll out that the quads, and then we'll move on to some of one of the quad muscles on the side, IT band, TFL, all right? So just up the quads, get like in a plank position, sort of, right? So elbows here, feet on the ground, rest those thighs on the foam roller. You can slowly crawl up, roll up as far as you can. These might be a little bit tighter than your hamstrings. Right, that down slow. Remember, hold it on a spot if it's really tight, if you need to. Remember, you can also stay at one spot, kind of rock side to side, break up that muscle, that knot in the muscle, right? Try about 10 more seconds here. Crawl it up and back. Try it one more time. Crawl it up and back. All right. Shake it out here, shake it out. Next, we move on to the TFL, IT band area, the quad muscle area. All right. So find that TFL muscle. It's right here around the hip area. You can kind of internally rotate your hip and you'll feel it pop out. So wherever you feel that muscle pop out, that's what we go use. All right. So I'm doing the right side first. So it popped out right here. Go kind of get on the foam roller on your side. All right. You bend the leg, keep the leg straight, whichever more comfortable for you. Remember, arms out to the side. You can use that elbow for more stability there. It's nice and easy here, up and down. It's a nice little area right here. We go work this area first before moving to the IT band area. All right. Remember, another thing you can do, rock side to side, kind of break up those knots that you might feel in that muscle, right? Got a couple seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. From here, we're just gonna roll it down and we're gonna go for right here. So around the side. So not directly on the side, but a little bit towards the front. We're gonna get that other muscle around the IT band area. All right. So laying down on here, you might feel that as soon as you lay down that it's really tight. Mine is. Get comfortable here. So remember, take your time. Make sure to breathe as you do this. Nice and easy. Remember, it's not a race with all these foam roller exercises. Take your time. No need to rush, right? Ooh, really tight here, really tight. Ooh, right there is really tight. So when we feel a tight spot, just hold it there. I'm gonna kind of keep it here, rock side to side. You might feel more of a tight spot up here, go to the knee, sometimes in the middle as well. This muscle can get really tight. IT band can press on it as you run. It can cause problems if it's not loosened and strengthened and stretched correctly. All right. But we could also go on the side of your IT band if you need to. Nice and easy here. Don't press down too hard. Down and back, right? Couple seconds, 2, 1. All right, flip it over, try the opposite side. Same thing. Start with the TFL muscle. Make sure you find that, right? Stay up there for a couple seconds. This one's not as tight as the last one, so I'm just gonna rock side to side. To see if I feel anything. All right, nice and easy. Keep working here. 3, 2, 1. All right. Now drop it down. IT band area, same thing. Get comfortable. Take your time. Ooh, it's tight. Make sure you breathe. Right. Once you're done with these exercises, you definitely will feel a big difference, right? And it will really improve your running mechanics and make you feel better, right? Keep working here. We got about 10 seconds. Let me find that spot. You can hold it there. You can rock side to side nice and gently. 3, 2, 1. All right, slowly release, slowly release. All right, we got 2 more lower body muscles before we move up to upper body. Right, so next we'll get the quads, both sides, and then we go get the calves, then moving on up. All right, so to get the I said quad, sorry, the adductors and the calves. All right, so to get those muscles, we go place the foam roller parallel to our mat, right, or parallel to our bodies. You can lay down, get comfortable here. You can use your hands to put your head here or even a pillow. All right. Grab that knee, keep that opposite, that non-working leg straight, or you can bend it, whichever is more comfortable. All right. Bend that knee right here. All right. Get this started. If you need to, you can hold it here and keep it there. All right. Some people think that's comfortable. What I like to do is get on my elbows. All right. Keep my chest square with the floor. Bend that knee right here. Kind of open up, go as far deep in, get that groin area. All right, and back out. Remember, when you get close to the knee, try not to put too much pressure on that knee, on that muscle. All right, you kind of ease up a little bit. You might feel a little bit tighter as you get close to the knee as well. Remember, nice and gentle here. You should breathe. Bring it in, bring it in. All right, couple seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, relax. Switching sides, same thing. With the adductor, you get set up by this position right here, and then square up, chest and shoulders. Roll it out, roll it back in, nice and easy. Make sure you're breathing. Let me feel that tight spot as I feel right here. Kind of squeeze the glutes, keep the core tight, come up and down, nice and gently, nice subtle movement. As you do that, the foam roller will make a subtle movement as well to really dig in. All right, make sure it's nice and gentle and it's comfortable, where it's not painful. All right, so it might be uncomfortable, but as long as it's not causing pain, you should breathe. That's fine. Couple seconds, 2, 1. All right, slowly release, slowly get out of this. And for the lower body, we end off with the calves. All right, so flip it over again, like we're about to do the glutes or hamstrings, but we gonna work from right above here, right, just right below the calf to right below the knee. All right, so this area right here. All right, so just like with the hamstring, you can do 2 legs or single leg. All right, cross your feet for single leg. All right, so use your hands, press up, Kind of keep that core tight to support you. Rock side to side, as you might tell, the calves are really tight. All that walking we do, constant basis, even when we're in quarantine, they can get really tight. All right, so remember, I like to rock my feet side to side with this one, really break up those knots. All right. And if you need a break between, take a little break, check it out, get back to it. All right. Got about 10 more seconds, well, 20 more seconds. Nice and easy. You can also walk it up nice and slowly if you need to. I feel like you have to stay in that fixed position the entire time, right? Switch legs, less than 10 seconds. Same thing. 3, 2, 1, and relax, relax. All right, so remember, with all those muscles that we just did, if you need more time, take it, all right? For now, we're gonna move on to upper body, all right? So I'm gonna work on the T-spine next, which is around the mid-back area, get some of the upper back, all right? This is very important to work with posture, as I said in other videos, to help with that posture, because as you run over time, you start rolling over, this will help loosen up those muscles, help with that posture so that you can keep that good running stance, all right? So start off, we go foam roller first, all right? So we go place it right below our shoulder blades. A couple of things I like to do, I might cross my right hand over my left shoulder and left hand over the right shoulder. Gently come up and down, nice and slow, all right? So you wanna go to about the mid-back area, all the way to the top, a little bit below the base of that neck if you can, or around that shoulder blade area, whichever is more comfortable. All right, nice and easy. By doing this actually opens up the shoulder blade so you can get in those muscles there, right? Sometimes I hold my arms up just like this. This also opens up the shoulder blades. Keep working. Got a couple seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Right, all right. You drop it down, drop it down. Next, we could do some T-spine extensions, all right? T-spine extensions, all right? So set that up. You go place the foam roller again right below the shoulder blades. You can start here. Use your hands to hold on to your neck. Some stability, all right? So we don't want to arch out our back, right? You go keep the hips on the ground. All we're moving is the back, all right? So start off like this, right below our shoulder blades. Keep the core engaged. Kind of really focus on that T-spine here. Slightly expand. You don't have to go all the way down to the ground. It's a nice, easy extension. A nice, good stretch there. Hold for a couple seconds, come back up. All right, for this, you can do it for time or you can do it for a couple reps. I'm gonna do it for 8 reps here. All right. Breathe. It's 4 reps. If that is too easy, you can move the foam roller down a little bit more, right? Not too far down to the lower back area, but a little bit more, all right? Same thing, extend, back up, extend, back up. Make sure to breathe. You got 2 more. It's the last one right here. Extend, back up. All right, check it out, check it out. And finally, end off with some thread and needles, all right? So what it is, child's pose position, or we can get all fours first. Then we'll go to the child's pose, all right? As we get in that child's pose, I'm gonna start with my left hand, use my left hand, place on the foam roller. As I sit back, I press out, All right, so if you're too far ahead, you can place it a little bit closer. Press out and kind of turn to look under that right arm. All right, nice good stretch for the back area. You kind of rest your hand on the ground if you can, or use a pillow. A couple of seconds, 2, 1. Come back up. All right, so remember you can do it for a couple reps, or you can hold it for time if you need to. All right, and to the right side now, same thing. My right hand on, sit back. Nice good twist here. Kind of sit those hips back as far as you can. Should breathe. 2, 1, and come back up. Now check it out. Remember, from here on, if this is a warm-up, you can add more stretches to it, more dynamic stretches, so that you can start to warm up. Or if it's a cool down, you can use this in the beginning and then add more stretches at the end. All right. Hope this was helpful. All right. Again, I'm Eric Copeland. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions, concerns, let us know. And keep on moving. All right, y'all. Have a good one.